Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to discuss question answers of chapter number 3, Tyne and the Faraway Mountain. So, let's start with question number 1. How did Tyne spend her time in the Mishmi Hills? Answer to this question is Tyne spent her time by climbing the trees, running through the jungle, lying under the sun, and hearing the wonderful sound from the mountains. So, students, do you remember that she used to climb the trees when she used to play in the jungle and she used to lie under the sun? And she always heard this sound. The sound always attracted her when she was there in Italy, and like this only she spent her time in the Mishmi Hills. Now let us move to the next question, that is question number 2. Why was Tyne unhappy in rowing? Answer to this question is Tyne was unhappy in rowing because the mountain from where the whooshu sound was coming was very far away from rowing. Yes, that mountain was near in Italy, and here in rowing she used to hear that whooshu sound, but it was not clear as it was more clear and loud in the Mishmi Hills. Now let's see question number 3. What did Tyne do immediately after finishing school? Why? Answer to this question is Tyne immediately applied to be a porter after finishing school because she always wanted to go back to mountains. Yes, students, as soon as she finished her studies in the school after 10 years when she was there in rowing, she applied to be a porter. Who is a porter? A porter is a person who carries heavy loads and luggages. And why she became a porter? Because she always wanted to go back to mountains. She always wanted to go back to her old place. Now let's move to the next question, that is question number 4. Where did Tyne meet Dr. Methi? How did he help her? Answer to this question is Tyne met Dr. Methi at one of her expeditions as a coordinator. He became her mentor and helped her in being trained as a mountain climber. So here, students, I think that you remember that Tyne met Dr. Romeo Methi while she was on her journey. Expedition means journey as a coordinator. Now, who is a coordinator? A coordinator is a person who organizes mountain climb or events, and he became her mentor. Okay, he used to help her in being trained as a mountain climber. Now let's see question number 5. Why did Tyne go to the Everest base camp in Nepal? What did she do there? Answer to this question is Tyne went to the Everest base camp in Nepal to begin her climb to mountain. She got training to adjust herself in the harsh weather. So students, Tyne went to the Everest base camp as the base camp is the start of the mountain climb, and she went there to begin her climb to mountain, and she was trained there to make herself normal, or you can say used to become adjustable in that harsh or difficult weather. Understood? Now let us see question number 6. The stormy wind blew their tent and supplies away. The next question that is followed by this line is when and where did this happen? What did they do immediately after that? Answer to this question is, it happened when Tyne and Chering were about to take rest at their final camp. They immediately borrowed one tent from one of their teammates to spend the night. So, students, what happened? Yes, when the stormy wind blew, Tyne and Chering were about to take rest at their final camp. And they immediately borrowed one tent from one of their team members to spend the night. Next question is, how did the strong wind affect their journey? Answer to this question is, the strong wind blew away all the supplies they had. They had no tent to take rest, and the only thing left with them was a packet of noodles. I hope, students, that you remember that all the supplies like things like food, torches, first aid kit and so on which they carried to help them survive on their journey were blown away by the strong storm, okay, and they had no tent to take rest, and the only thing left with them was a packet of noodles. Let us see question number 7. Finally, at 10:45 am on 9 May 2011, Tyne's efforts were rewarded. The question that is followed by this line is, what did Tyne achieve? Did Tyne deserve it? Answer to this question is, Tyne became the first woman from the northeast of India to climb the highest mountain in the world. Yes, she deserved it. Yes, do you remember that she was the first woman in the world to climb the highest mountain? That is Mount Everest, and she submitted there at 10:45 on 9th May 2011. Question number B. Could Tyne have managed to achieve her dream on her own? Who else helped her? Answer to this question is, yes, Tyne could have managed to achieve her dream on her own, and Dr. Romeo Mehdi helped her to achieve her dream. Thank you, dear students.